War continues to ravage Europe. But help is on the way. Every able-bodied young man is lining up to serve his country. Even little Timmy is doing his part, collecting scrap metal. Nice work, Timmy.
Oof, that's gotta be rough for Steve to see. Even a little kid can do more than him.
But it does bring up an excellent point. There are far more military jobs that don't require going into combat to be performed. He could simply collect scrap, or even be a medical assistant back at base camp if he passes a rudimentary medical course.
Something tells me he's too stubborn to settle for that.
Who cares? Play the movie already!
How dare you!
Ruby, surprisingly, snapped at the man.
People are fighting and dying so you can sit on your lazy jerk butt and watch a movie!
Well, well. That set off quite the fire inside you, little Rose. I like that,
Cinder said with a smile, lightly ticking Ruby's side. Ruby giggled, but explained.
Well, in my family, we were always taught to appreciate hunters in the military to keep us safe so we could live normal lives, not always terrified by the grim.
So, Jimmy, what kind of response would that get someone in Atlas?
Even Jacques would be forced out of the theater and likely thrown in the nearest mud puddle,
Ironwood declared. Sure, he couldn't make people support the military, and they were free to speak their minds, but outright disgracing it in such a manner would not be tolerated.
Hey, you want to show some respect?
Meanwhile, overseas, our brave boys are showing the Axis powers that the price of freedom is never too high.
Let's go! Get on with it! Hey, just start the cartoon!
It's a movie on film, you fool! It's not like modern movies where you can fast forward or even skip entire scenes.
Glinda snapped, wishing she could smack the man with her crop.
Exactly. You paid to sit around and do nothing for an hour or two. The least you could do is watch the commercials.
Some people have no patience.
I'd like to teach him some respect.
You want to shut up?
Together with Allied forces, we'll face any threat, no matter the size.
Oh.
John and Ruby said when they realized the man was quite a bit taller than Steve, even if such a feat wasn't difficult.
That's why you always have the crowd support when you start a fight, so that if he starts something, you've got backup.
Neo said wisely, eyes closed and arms crossed as she nodded, having seen this several times in the past. Someone would be loud or obnoxious in a movie theater. Roman would tell them to zip it, and they'd pick a fight with him. Luckily, Neo was there to bail him out as needed.
Stop getting up, Steve! You'll just keep getting beaten up!
I don't think he cares, Miss Scarlatina. He's willing to fight for his beliefs. Even if he loses, he won't run, because he sticks to what he believes in,
Ozpin declared, seeing a bit of his oldest self, the hero Ozma, reflected in this small man.
To keep fighting a battle you know you can't win to protect your beliefs,
Ren repeated, feeling inspired by the hero, who kept fighting even though it was clearly a losing battle.
Gotta say, though, he looks good with a shield in front of him. It'd be even better if that shield wasn't a trash can lid.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
I can do this all day.
John smiled at the lines Steve said.
So awesome. I should say that the next time I fight Cardin.
But you haven't lost a one-on-one to Cardin since the Forever Falls thing. He'd probably say it to you.
Steve should get up very soon. There is no telling how many germs there are in all that trash.
Hey, pick on somebody your own size. Sometimes I think you like getting punched.
Yeah! Take that, you big jerk!
Yang laughed at the humiliating defeat.
He literally kicked that guy's ass.
He's lucky the soldier let him off so easily. Assaulting military personnel is a high offense in Atlas. It's a minimum of 15 years in prison.
Damn, remind me never to get on you guys' bad side.
I had him on the ropes. How many times is this? Oh, you're from Paramus now. You know it's illegal to lie on the enlistment form. And seriously, Jersey?
Jean gulped at this. He hadn't even considered that when he sent in his own fake transcripts. Something Winter noticed.
Something you would like to share with us, Mr. Ark?
Nope. Nothing at all, thanks.
Mr. Ark falsified his transcripts.
Ozpin declared, shocking everyone.
Still, he has more than proven his potential, so I see no need to make a fuss over it.
You get your orders? The 107th. Sergeant James Barnes, shipping out for England first thing tomorrow. I should be gone.
Jeez, I mean, I'll give the kid points for determination, but come on. He's been told at least twice no. He tried, but it's not gonna happen. What more do you want?
Crow asked, amazed the small man was willing to go so far to go to war and possibly die.
I don't know what he thinks he has to prove. Those health conditions are bad enough. With the extra stress of military life, I don't think he'd make it long. Does he really think he'll win the war or something?
That's not it at all, Blake. Just keep watching.
Come on, man. Why last night? Gotta get you cleaned up. Why? Where we going? Future.
Tony's Expo!
Tony's father's expo, remember? Based on how old this tech is, it has to be far before Tony's time.
I don't see what the problem is. You're about to be the last eligible man in New York. You know, there's 3.5 million women here. Well, I'd settle for just one.
Jean groaned at this, remembering his earliest days at Beacon, where he flirted with just about anything wearing a skirt, even trying to get Yang's attention when he was wearing his bunny onesie. Pyrrha held his hand, though.
You got better, Jean.
Yeah, by only going after Weiss when I didn't notice you until Gian literally beat it into me.
To be fair, I'm very easy to fall for.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Neo said, earning laughter and cheers from the rest of the students, and a nice embrace from Yang.
Good thing I took care of that.
Hey, Becky!
What'd you tell her about me? Only the good stuff.
So, everything. Aw, that's sweet, Val.
Coco said, pulling in the bunny faunus for a kiss to the cheek.
But we saw he had a significant list of health problems. I would not classify that as good.
Well, that's not stuff you usually bring up on the first date, Penny.
Welcome to the Modern Marvels Pavilion and the world of tomorrow. A greater world. A better world.
Oh my god! It's starting! Clearly, Bucky forgot one of those women was supposed to be Steve's date.
Certainly he leaves much to be desired as a wingman.
He may be as bad as Mercury,
Cinder added. There was a time him and Emerald had planned a double date with some girls they had met. But by the end, Mercury had left Emerald forgotten, leaving with both girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Howard, start!
Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that in just a few short years, your automobile won't even have to touch the ground at all? Yes. Thanks, Mandy. With stock gravitic reversion technology, you'll be able to do just that.
That's so awesome! That's sweet! We should make our cars do that.
Shouldn't be too hard with a little gravity dust. What do you think, Jimmy?
We have done that in Atlas, creating hoverbikes, but cars would require significantly more gravity dust. I'm not sure if it's worth it.
Holy cow.
I did say a few years, didn't I?
Nice save.
Something our father would do if one of his newest ideas fails.
Hey, Steve, what do you say we treat these girls?
Just like Nora. It seems they need to put a bell on him.
Or my sisters. I had to stack soda cans in front of my door at home to wake me if they tried to come in.
Come on, soldier. Really? A way for men to play soldier without even suiting up and going to war?
It's likely meant to be symbolic, to show they can be a soldier, or at least to prove they meet a minimum height requirement.
Come on, you're kind of missing the point of a double date. We're taking the girls dancing.
You go ahead, I'll catch up with you.
You really gonna do this again?
Unbelievable. He's really thinking of lying to the military again?
He must be insane. Delusional, even. If he's already tried at least twice with no success and wants to try again, expecting a different outcome, that is the literal definition of insanity.
Or determination, Jean said, trying to defend Steve's actions.
Actually, at this point, I'd agree with the Ice Queen and Princess over there.
They have surely kept any previous files on record. Inconsistencies are sure to arise, at which point they'll know he's lying and falsified his entry form. Chance of arrest is at minimum 66% and drastically increase if he's tried any more than twice.
Well, it's a fair. I'm gonna try my luck.
As who, Steve from Ohio? They'll catch you. Worse, they'll actually take you.
Look, I know you don't think I can do this.
This isn't a back alley, Steve. It's war.
And you didn't even do so good in the back alley. Yeah, I'm starting to think you're right about the insanity thing, Weiss. Anything bigger than a pistol will probably send him flying.
Come to think of it, he only ever does use a pistol for a gun in the movie.
Is anyone else worried about the old man listening in on them?
I know it's a war. You
Why are you so keen to fight? There's so many important jobs.
What do you want me to do? Collect scrap metal
Yes.
in my little red wagon?
Why not,
I'm not
sir?
gonna sit in the factory, Bucky.
Now he's being foolish and stubborn. He'd be far more of an asset in the factory than the battlefield.
And he wouldn't have to worry about going to jail.
Bucky, come on. There are men laying down their lives. I got no right to do any less than them. That's what you don't understand. This isn't about me.
Jean gasped at this and looked down at himself. He knows what he's getting into, but he wants to do it because it's what's right. I just wanted to be a hero like my dad and grandfather when I didn't know what I was getting into.
Aw, come on, John. You proved you deserve to be here. And now you do know what you're getting into.
Nora told him, giving him a punch in the shoulder that actually knocked him into Pyrrha, causing their lips to connect.
Still, while it is admirable, the fact is, he isn't capable of doing as much as them with his health problems. The factory is his best option.
Right. Because you got nothing to prove.
Hey, Sarge. We going dancing?
Yes, we are. Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
You're a punk.
They truly care for each other. They're almost like brothers.
Ren noted, finding it both surprising and heartwarming.
They just want what's best for each other. Like all families.
Ruby said, hugging Yang, who smiled and held her sister close, both of them reaching out for Crow, who soon held them as well.
Jerk. Careful. Don't win the war till I get there.
Come on, girls. We're playing our song.
That man's clearly up to something. But what could he want with Steve?
I don't know why, but I feel like we don't have anything to worry about from that man.
Wait here. there a problem? Just wait here.
You're in trouble.
Come on, Neo. He meant well, at least.
But now it's important he learns that his actions have consequences.
Ironwood said with his arms crossed, nodding. No one seemed to notice Gian practically dying as he struggled to hold back his laughter.
Thank you. So, you want to go overseas? Kill some Nazis.
Excuse me?
Dr. Abraham Erskine. I represent the Strategic Scientific Reserve.
Ooh, super secret science group.
Well, it can't be too secret if they come right out and tell a guy who they've caught lying about his documents.
Their existence may not be a secret, but their research likely is.
Steve Rogers. Where are you from?
Queens, 73rd Street and Utopia Parkway. Before that, Germany. Is this troubleshoot? No.
Being from the place your nation is currently at war with. That must be awkward. No more awkward than being a faunus in big human cities after a White Fang attack. I swear, I got accused of being a White Fang member 3 times in 1 week after the breach.
Where are you from, Mr. Rogers? Is it New Haven? Or Paramos? 5 exams in 5 different cities.
That might not be the right file.
No, it's not the exams I'm interested in. It's the 5 tries. But you didn't answer my question. Do you want to kill Nazis?
What? So he'll let him go even though he's broken the law and lied to the military?
Maybe he appreciates how much he's willing to sacrifice to join the army?
But the biggest question is, what does he want with Steve?
Is this a test?
Yes.
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
What? The fact that one nation is bullying another is why he wants to go to war? Not for whatever the reasons each side has, or because of tragedies one side has committed. No personal reason of his own? That may be the most ridiculous reason to join the army I've ever heard.
Easy there, James. Sure, it's not the greatest answer I've ever heard either, but it shouldn't get you that upset.
Actually, the simplicity of it is what makes it truly beautiful. He doesn't have to understand all the intricate ins and outs. He just knows one side is doing something wrong, and he wishes to see it put to an end.
Well, there are already so many big men fighting this war. Maybe what we need now is a little guy, huh? I can offer you a chance. Only a chance.
I'll take it.
Good. So where is the little guy from, actually?
Brooklyn.
Congratulations, soldier.
Yay! He's in!
I still don't believe he's ready for this. But I'm more curious as to what this chance he was referring to is.
Ooh, maybe some secret training that can turn even wimps like him and John into powerhouses like me and Yang.
Hey!
I highly doubt such training exists, Nora. And it's Yang and I.
Are you ready, Dr. Zola?
My machine requires the most delicate calibration. Forgive me if I seem overcautious.
And are you certain that those conductors of yours can withstand the energy surge long enough for transference?
Ugh, too much science-y stuff. What are they talking about? I believe they are planning to weaponize the Tesseract.
Oh, sorry I asked.
With this artifact, I am certain of nothing. I fear it may not work at all. %. 40. 60. Stabilizing at 70%.
I have not come all this way for safety, Doctor.
You could obliterate yourself!
Hey, in this case, that would be a good thing.
It's never that easy.
Fortune favors the bold, but sometimes the bold really shouldn't be favored.
What was that? I must congratulate you, Arnim. Your designs do not disappoint, though they may require some slight reinforcement.
The exchange is stable. Amazing. The energy we have just collected, it could power my designs. All my designs. This will change the war.
Dr. Zola, this will change the world.
So, what does this mean? That the exchange is stable?
It means that they can successfully contain and hold in that energy.
And I don't even want to think of what they have planned for it.
Power can change the world, but the question that should be asked is, should the world be changed? And by who?
Recruits, attention! Gentlemen, I'm Agent Carter. I supervise all operations for this division.
What's with the accent, Queen Victoria? Thought I was signing up for the U.S. Army.
Oh, great. The jerk who makes fun of anyone different than him.
Indeed. This man is reminding me a lot of Cardin.
Clearly he lacks discipline, but if there's one place he'll get it, it's the military.
What's your name, soldier?
Gilmore Hodge, Your Majesty.
Step forward, Hodge. Put your right foot forward.
You get a wrestler? Because I got a few moves I know you'll like.
Oh yeah! Girl power! Take that, creeper!
It is nice to see, even back then, a woman was able to take charge.
Hell of a right hook.
I've had to do that a few times with numerous recruits.
Weiss, your sister's scary. You mean incredible.
Carter,
Colonel Phillips.
I can see that you are breaking into candidates. That's good. Get your ass up out of that dirt and stand in that line at attention until somebody comes and tells you what to do.
Yes, sir.
Much better. I'm just glad he shut up.
General Patton has said that wars are fought with weapons, but they are won by men. We are going to win this war because we have the best men. And because they are going to get better. Much better.
Hey, don't pick on the little guys. Everyone knows great things come in small packages.
It is a simple fact. It's much more difficult to deal with smaller targets.
Ha! Teen Tiny Terrors!
Ruby said, pulling in Weiss and Neo.
You dolt! Why are you pulling me in?
Weiss, we all know without heels, you're basically Neo's height.
Strategic Scientific Reserve is an allied effort made up of the best minds in the free world. Our goal is to create the best army in history. But every army starts with one man.
Rogers! Get off of there!
the end of this week, we will choose that man. Let's go! He will be the first in a new breed of super soldiers.
Roger! Get that rifle out of the mud!
What a jerk! I wish I'd have punched him now. He'd still be on the ground.
You would be happy to know such actions would not be tolerated in Atlas.
Indeed. At minimum, we'd likely having him run laps out in the cold with only light clothing on. At worst, he'd be court-martialed for intentionally harassing another soldier and damaging military equipment.
I guess those extremes of yours are good for something.
That drill sergeant wasn't much better, blaming Steve for having his rifle in the mud when he's clearly trapped. And he should have clearly seen Hodge kick the stand over.
Our drill sergeants were a lot meaner back then. They've since been made to dial it down a lot. Some even argue too much, but I digress.
Nay, will personally escort Adolf Hitler to the gates of hell.
Pick up the pace, ladies! Let's go! Let's go! Double time! Come on! Faster! Faster! Move! Move! Squad, pull! That flag means we're only at the halfway point. First man to bring it to me gets a ride back with Agent Carter. Move! Move! Come on, get up there!
They are not being very efficient. The pole is slick metal. They will likely only slide down after a while. We could totally get that easy. Heck, we could just jump and use our auras to get it. But what if the solution isn't working hard to get it, but working smart?
That's all you got! This army's in trouble! Get up there, Hodge! Come on, get up there! Nobody's got that flag in 17 years! Now fall back in the line! Come on, fall in! Let's go! Get back into formation! Rogers! I said fall in!
Excellent guess, Ruby.
I was thinking that, but I didn't know if it'd be allowed or not.
If Steve has one thing going for him, it's his cleverness.
Thank you, sir.
Faster, ladies, come on. My grandmother has more life in her, God rest her soul. Move it!
Wow, that is mean. Insulting people with your dead grandmother.
It gets results, Rubes. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, I kept telling you about how my grandma punches harder than you. Well, now she does, because I really have a grandmother, and she's a goddess.
You're not really thinking about picking Rogers, are you?
I wasn't just thinking about it. It's a clear choice.
When you brought a 90-pound asthmatic onto my army base, I let it slide. I thought, what the hell, maybe it'd be useful to you, like a gerbil. Never thought you'd pick him.
Well, hey, if this project's supposed to make them super soldiers, who cares what they're like before they get the treatment?
That's a good point, Coco. Besides, Steve's shown he's at least smarter than all the others.
Stick a needle in that kid's arm, it's gonna go right through him.
Come on, girls.
Look at that. He's making me cry.
I'd like to make that arrogant jerk cry.
His concerns are reasonable, Neil.
I'm sure he'll come around eventually,
Blake said. She could tell the colonel wasn't a bad man. He was just trying to get the most he could out of the men they had. And to be fair, at first glance, no one would expect to get much out of Steve.
I am looking for qualities beyond the physical.
Do you know how long it took to set up this project? All the grubbling I had to do in front of Senator What's-His-Name's committees?
Yes, I know. I am well aware of your efforts.
Dealing with the council is often one of the biggest roadblocks to doing our job.
Why do you think I always go behind their back?
Then throw me a bone. Hodge passed every test we gave him. He's big, he's fast, he obeys orders, he's a soldier.
He's a bully.
You don't win wars with niceness, Doctor. You win wars with guts.
Grenade!
Kid, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
You fool! Everyone else already fled to a safe distance. You are literally sacrificing yourself for nothing.
Why would you jump on it instead of kick or throw it away, you fool?
Get away! Get back!
Dummy grenade. All clear. Back in formation.
Is this a test?
He's still skinny.
Wow. He's willing to risk his life to protect those guys, even though they were such jerks to him.
Amazing. I mean, I know I went to save Carden from that Ursa Major, but that wasn't a guarantee I would die, like jumping on a grenade without aura is.
Yes, very nice, but that would be a waste of a super soldier if he jumps on the first grenade he sees. It's admirable, but he should also realize he'd be throwing away everything they worked for if he just died instantly.
And he could always, I don't know, kick or throw the grenade back.
Aren't you two being a little harsh?
Actually, for once I'll admit, they're both right on the money. Phillips and Erskine were just having the discussion of how much it took to put this project together, so Steve jumping on that grenade would immediately waste it. Fair point, Cinder.
And, as Neo had said, Steve had the much better option of kicking or throwing away the grenade to where it could do no more harm. And it wouldn't have done any harm if Steve had just run like the others did. We always teach our soldiers, should they ever run into grenades, the best option is to send it back to the one who threw it or get to cover. Never to leap onto it.
See, we're geniuses. Okay, no need to get all cocky, you little brat.
She said, tickling Neo again. Neo struggled to get away, laughing.
Still, he proved he was a way better pick for the project than that Hodge jerk.
Indeed. They're supposed to be on the same side, yet he only sought to mess with Steve.
Agreed. I'm really hoping we don't see much more of him.
Don't worry, we won't.